Police Garlight Ripple just threw their biggest conference in years, and XRP holders are furious. Here's what they're not telling you about RLUSD and why this could change everything for your money. So Ripple Swell 2026 just wrapped up, and instead of celebrating, thousands of XRP holders are absolutely losing it on social media. The reason? Ripple spent the entire conference talking about RLUSD, the new stablecoin, while barely mentioning XRP at all. It's like throwing a birthday party and forgetting whose birthday it is. But here's the thing most people are missing. This backlash might actually reveal the biggest opportunity in crypto right now, and it has everything to do with something called ISO 20022. Let me break this down from the beginning because this affects your actual money, not just crypto traders. XRP has been around since 2012, and it's designed to move money between banks faster and cheaper than the current system. Think about when you send money internationally right now. It takes days, costs a fortune in fees, and goes through multiple banks. XRP was built to fix that. But at Ripple Swell 2026, the company's big annual conference, they pivoted hard to promoting RLUSD. That's their dollar-backed stablecoin that launched recently. Holders who've been waiting years for XRP to finally get its moment felt completely ignored. The stage was set for XRP's victory lap after winning their legal battle with the SEC, and instead Ripple's talking about a completely different product. Now here's where it gets interesting and why you should actually care about this drama. Both XRP and RLUSD are part of something much bigger called ISO 20022. This is the new global standard for how banks talk to each other when moving money. Think of it like upgrading from flip phones to smartphones, but for the entire banking system. Right now, when banks send messages about payments, they use old clunky systems that can't handle much information. ISO 20022 lets banks send way more data with each transaction. That means faster payments, lower fees, and way less fraud. It's not just crypto hype. Every major bank in the world is switching to this standard by 2025. XRP was literally built to work with ISO 20022 from day one. That's why Ripple has partnerships with hundreds of banks worldwide. But here's the plot twist that's making holders angry. RLUSD might actually be Ripple's real play for mass adoption because banks are more comfortable with stablecoins than volatile crypto. Think about it like this. You're a bank executive. Would you rather use XRP that can swing 20% in a day or RLUSD that stays locked at $1? The answer is obvious. RLUSD gives banks the speed and efficiency of blockchain without the price risk. That's probably why Ripple is pushing it so hard right now. But XRP holders aren't wrong to be frustrated. They've held through years of the SEC lawsuit, through crashes, through endless waiting. And now at the moment when XRP should be taking off Ripple's attention is somewhere else. It feels like a betrayal. Here's what most beginners don't understand, though. This isn't necessarily bad for XRP. RLUSD still runs on the XRP ledger in many cases. More RLUSD adoption means more activity on the network, which actually benefits XRP. They're not competitors, they're teammates. Ripple just did a terrible job explaining that at Swell. The bigger picture here is that ISO 20022 tokens are taking over global finance, whether we're ready or not. XRP, Stellar, Algorand, Hedera, these aren't just speculative coins anymore. They're literally the infrastructure being built for the next generation of money movement. When your bank sends you money instantly in a few years, it'll probably be using one of these networks behind the scenes. So what should you watch for next? First, see if Ripple does any damage control and gives XRP holders the attention they're demanding. Second, watch RLUSD adoption numbers. If major banks start actually using it, that validates the entire ISO 20022 thesis. Third, keep an eye on XRP's price action because if it breaks above certain resistance levels, this drama won't matter at all. The real story here isn't the backlash. It's that we're watching in real time as the old banking system gets replaced by something faster and cheaper. That affects everyone, not just crypto holders. This is educational content only, not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in anything. The crypto market is volatile and you can lose money. Follow Stack Daily 60 for daily crypto and money tips.